Have you ever taken your car into the garage for a small job and thought, nah, that'll probably cost about 200-300 quid, only to be slapped with an absolutely huge bill and you nearly pass out? Well, that happened to me the other day here in Norway, because in Norway, owning a car isn't just expensive, it is the definition of daylight robbery. So the other day, I took my car into the garage. I needed the brake pads and the brake calipers changing on the front wheels of the car, not the back wheels, just the front two. Now in England, that would have took about an hour or two at a garage, probably cost you about 200 or 300 quid. Here in Norway, I got quoted between 10 to 15,000 Norwegian kroner, which is about 800 or £1,000. The final bill was 11,500 Norwegian kroner, so roughly about 800 quid. Oh, and I burst out laughing when I seen the bill because I didn't believe it, but then I was pretty much crying when I had to pay it. You see, the thing is, it's not even the garage fault. They're not taking the piss. They're not overcharging you. That is just what it costs to maintain a car here in Norway, because parts need to be imported into the country. Then you've got a 25% VAT added on top. And then, of course, we're in Norway, labour isn't cheap. So the labour costs are super high. You're paying Scandinavian wages to do basic repairs on your vehicle if you take your car to a garage. But the killer isn't the repairs, it's buying the car in the first place. I remember looking for my car. It's a Volvo. It was 10 years old when I found it. There was a little bit of rust around the wheel arches. There was quite a lot of miles on it, but it seemed in good nick and it drove okay. In the UK, that same car would have probably cost about £2,000 or £3,000 on a 10-year-old car. In Norway, that car cost me £8,500. I think it was 110,000 Norwegian kroner when I bought the car. Obscene. But why? The reason is Norway slaps a one-off registration fee to every single vehicle that gets imported into this country. And that tax isn't small. It's based on things like the weight of the vehicle, the CO2 emissions from the vehicle, the engine size of the vehicle. Basically, if your car pollutes more than a sneeze, you are going to get slapped silly with tax. Then you've got to add on 25% VAT, import duty, transfer fees, and now they've even got a new weight surcharge which they're adding to vehicles. So if your car is a fat fucker, then you are going to pay extra. And don't think buying a used car is going to save you any money, because it doesn't. All of those taxes are already baked into the price of the vehicle. And then when you change hands and you buy a second-hand car, you will have to pay a re-registration fee. So the government in Norway are like, oh, congratulations on your new car. Pay me again. Bastards. Now here's where it flips. Norway loves electric cars, and they've built this whole system around rewarding people for going electric. You don't pay any registration tax. You don't pay any VAT for years. You don't pay tolls on the roads. You get cheaper parking. You can even drive an electric vehicle onto a ferry for free. And that's why you'll see Teslas all over the place here in Norway. Even in tiny little fishing villages, you will see Teslas everywhere. But what it does is it just makes normal diesel or petrol cars look so much more expensive in comparison. So if you're not driving electric, you're basically getting punished just for existing. Then there's the day-to-day running costs of a vehicle. Fuel is ridiculous. It's absolutely taxed to death. Car insurance here includes a road traffic insurance tax, which basically replaced their old road tax. So it looks like you're not actually paying any road tax anymore, but it is just baked into your insurance policy. So you don't see it, but you're still paying it. Then you've still got toll roads. Toll roads are everywhere. Even though you're paying the hidden road tax in your insurance policy, you're still paying extra money to use certain roads that have a toll fee. You know, you've got parking is insane in the cities. You've got to pay to park everywhere. You pretty much have to have a subscription for parking here in Norway if you live in a city and you're driving your car. Even washing your car costs more money here in Norway. You take your car to a car wash here, even a self-washing one where you do it yourself, it's extortionately expensive. It just literally never stops. Back home in the UK, owning a car is like it's just normal. Everybody seems to have a car of some kind, even a banger that's just going to get them to work and back. Here in Norway, owning a car is an absolute luxury. The whole system is set up to make you think twice about using a car. And to be fair, it works because the roads are quiet, the air is clean, and public transport is really decent here in Norway. But if you do want to own a car, you've got to be prepared to pay through the nose for it. So, yeah, beautiful roads, beautiful scenery, but your wallet is going to be screaming the entire time. So if you're thinking about moving here to Norway, don't just check things like wages and rent and house prices. Check the cost of vehicles, check the cost of running vehicles, check the taxes, check absolutely everything. So anyway, that's my rant done. Let me know in the comments what the car prices are where you live, especially if you live in the UK, like where I'm from. And I can promise you that the comparison in prices to Norway will make you cry. So yeah, give me a like, a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you later.